This was the first meeting between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his Somalia counterpart Mohamed Farmajo since March this year, when Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed mediation efforts on the Kenya-Somalia maritime dispute in the Indian Ocean failed to yield fruits. Wednesday's meeting on the sidelines of the ongoing United Nations General Assembly and brokered by African Union Chairman and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi is said to have normalized relations between the two sides, with Somalia government spokesman Abdel Mohamed Ahmed saying on Twitter, Somalia and Kenya have agreed to work towards normalizing relations without any implications for the maritime case at the International Court of Justice, which will take its full course after Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi convened a tripartite meeting on the margins of the United Nations General Assembly. President Kenyatta had called for an out-of-court negotiations on the dispute, which the African Union Peace and Security Council meeting last month urged the two sides to engage.
That Kenya calls for the resolution of this dispute through negotiation. And we remain hopeful that the federal government of Somalia will be amenable and committed to the search for a mutually acceptable and sustainable solution to this dispute.
Kenya is skeptical on the maritime dispute hearing scheduled for November this year in The Hague, Netherlands, which Kenya says offers little chance for a win-win situation compared to an out-of-court settlement. Before Wednesday's meeting, relations between Nairobi and Mogadishu have gone cold, with direct flights to Mogadishu and issuance of visas affected. Further worsening of ties could affect the war on terror on both sides.
As we all know, the UN Charter privileges the use of negotiation as the most preferred mechanism for settlement of disputes. Similarly, the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea provides for the delimitation of maritime boundaries between states amicably.
State House is yet to issue a full statement on the talks between Kenyatta and Farmajo. President Kenyatta, in his address before the Assembly, urged his fellow heads of state to support Kenya's bid for a non-permanent seat on the UN Security Council during the elections to be held in June next year. Abdel, K24 Newscat.